Today I'm going to talk about my top 10 PS2 games of all time. So these are my personal favorites. They're probably not yours, but these are the games that I played the most on my PS2, and I still play quite a few of them these days. So start out with number 10. We've got Metal Gear Solid 2. Now the jump from Metal Gear Solid 1 to this, I mean, it's pretty insane how good this looks, and I mean, I think it still looks great today. It's a really quality game, great story. I know a lot of people were upset that you play as Raiden the whole game, but still, I mean, it's an awesome game. That's number 10. Number 9, got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This is the Japanese version because it was a whole lot cheaper than the US version. So that's why I have this, but I mean, this is just an amazing fighting game. It's pretty insane. If you ever seen the high level play of this game, it's just nuts. I mean, I don't even know how people do all that stuff, but I like playing this game. A lot of my friends like playing it, so it's still the best Marvel game. I mean, it's better than 3 and Infinite and anything else they've done since. I wish they would re-release this and just build on this game, but it's number 9. Number 8, we've got Time Splitters 2, which is a first-person shooter. I know it was, from what I remember, some of the people who worked on GoldenEye went on to make the Time Splitters series. The multiplayer is awesome. You can do, I think it has 4-player split screen, but has awesome characters. You know, the 1-player story isn't all that, but if you like GoldenEye, then you're gonna like these Time Splitters games. Yeah, there's probably no chance that we're ever gonna get another one, but you know, these guys went on to make the really terrible PS3 game Haze. I don't know how that happened, but at least we got those. Alright, so number 7 is Burnout Revenge. It was pretty close between this and Burnout 3. But I like Revenge because you can run into any cars that are in your lane and take them out, which makes there, you know, more destruction and all that. And this game's just really cool. I've been playing it quite a bit recently. It's really awesome. And the last Burnout game was Paradise, which came out, it seems like forever ago. So I wish they'd do another one. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but that's that. Number 6, Final Fantasy XII. Now, I don't know if this is one of the more popular ones, but I really like the story, and the battle system in this game is great. It's kind of not really real time, but it kind of feels like a real time strategy game, the battles, and which I always like, and it's just a good game. It's a really good story, and I was going between this and 10, and 10 has some things I don't like, even though I do like the game, but I had to go with 12. Alright, top 5. I'm going to go Gran Turismo 4, which a lot of people say is the best Gran Turismo game. I'm not sure. I think 6 is really good. Probably go with that number 1, but I mean, it's definitely an awesome game. There's tons of cars, tons of tracks, and you can spend 100 hours playing this, no problem. Just really awesome game. I hope 7 is as good as that. Alright, number 4, Tekken Tag Tournament. It's actually a launch game for PS2, and it is still awesome. Still probably Tekken 3 is probably my favorite game, but this would be number 2 in the series, followed by 7. But I love this game. I played this countless hours. Alright, number 3. Got Grand Theft Auto 3. Which, you know, you're probably saying, well, Vice City's better and San Andreas is better. Well, when this came out, there was no game like this. The whole open world, do whatever you want. I mean, maybe some other game did it, but this is the one that everybody I knew had. And, I mean, just no one could stop playing this game. Just going on, you know. Killing sprees, seeing how many cops you could get after you, and then put in the code for the tank and, you know, blow everyone up. See how long you can survive. I mean, there was nothing like that at the time, and I don't think you can't replicate that these days. I think most things have been done at this point, but back then games were a lot different. So this really changed a lot. Not all for the best, but this game is definitely fun. All right, so top 2. Number 2, Capcom vs. SNK2. My favorite fighting game ever. I mean, it's like Street Fighter, but with more guys and 3-on-3 fights, and there's nothing wrong with this game at all. I think it's perfect, and I wish they'd do a Capcom SNK3. Just so good. And my number 1 PS2 game that started a lot, is God of War. You know, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows what God of War is, and the one on PS4 was awesome. I can't wait for Ragnarok to come out, but I mean, this not the first game to have the quick time events, but I know everyone doesn't like them, but definitely works for God of War, and a lot of games have tried to copy this these days, but you know, I think Kratos is a great character, even though he yells all the time, but can't go wrong with that. If you don't have any of these games, I recommend getting them, and yeah, there's a lot more PS2 games that are awesome, so it was kind of hard to come up with this top 10, but that's what I got. So it's the end of the video, so like it, subscribe, watch some more, and we'll see you next time.